So, this happened. Yeah, guys, I wanted to see, what if, now, hypothetically speaking, let's be honest, Patrick Mahomes would never, ever, 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 1,000 times ever there, be traded away from the Kansas City Chiefs. But, you know what, we always like to theorize what would happen if they did trade away Patrick Mahomes and they went younger and tried to go after Caleb Williams, the next NFL, quote-unquote, to some people, Hall of Famer that is coming out of this upcoming year's draft. And if they did it, how would this rebuild be? Because, let's be honest, you know, you'd have to give up an arm and a leg to get Patrick Mahomes. Right here, we have Paris Johnson Jr., a nice young rookie here. And we also do have 5, count them 5, first-round picks. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, guys, now we have the draft class. Our future right here, Caleb Williams. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Marvin Harrison Jr., though, another really great option here, too. Of course, listen, at the end of the day, we lost Tyreek Hill a couple years ago, right? So now we have a replacement for Tyreek Hill in Marvin Harrison Jr. if we want to take him early. We also have a first-round draft pick, top 5 draft pick left tackle, who's one of the best in the country. One of the best tight ends in the country. I mean, this draft class, overall-wise, is actually pretty dang good. So, we're going to see how, you know, we manage all that. But the first thing I'm going to do here, guys, is just sim straight to the playoffs. See how we can play without having Patrick Mahomes in the lineup. Let's go, boys. Alright, so we went 5-12. It's not surprising without, you know, Patrick Mahomes, how bad we did. The Cardinals, surprisingly enough, went 8-9 with Patrick Mahomes. Now, of course, it's the first year with Patrick Mahomes, so it's not too surprising that, you know, they didn't go and win the Super Bowl. But let's take a look at what our schedule looks like and how good we did here. So let's go to regular season. So we got destroyed by the Lions. We beat the Jags. We beat the Bears. We got mollywopped by Aaron Rodgers. Wow. Barely lost to the Vikings. Okay, Broncos, Chargers, pretty close. Wait, not pretty close. When the Broncos pretty close. How are we still beating the Broncos and the Chargers without Patrick Mahomes? Broncos, Chargers fans, what are you guys doing? But then we got mollywopped by the Broncos. So I guess that makes sense in the end. We lost to the Eagles, Raiders. Okay, we went on wow. We just lost every game after our bye week. After our bye week, it was like every team was like, we caught on to you guys, how good you guys are, and guys really are not good without Patrick Mahomes. So, it is what it is. Bailey Zappi, 21 touchdowns, 24 interceptions. Listen, at the end of the day, my man's going to come in here, Caleb Williams, and he didn't have gigantic shoes to fill. Let's be honest. Okay? He is coming in here with not a lot of problems here because Bailey Zappi is not that much of an upgrade. I mean, this guy's going to be a huge upgrade from Bailey Zappi. Hey, Patrick. How you doing, buddy? 4,500 yards, 31 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I mean, okay, yeah. Listen, I mean, I'm sure that Marquise Brown was very happy to go from Kyler Murray to now Patrick Mahomes, okay? I'm sure he was very happy for that guy. All right, so Super Bowl between the Cowboys and the Ravens. That's an interesting concept right there. Who's going to win this? I'm going to say Ravens win. I got a feeling Ravens win this. And the Cowboys win this. Wow. Imagine how insufferable Cowboys fans would be moving forward if they actually won that Super Bowl. That would be absolutely horrendous, bro. So remember the whole trading away Patrick Mahomes thing? Yeah. Negative $45.1 million. We don't really have money right now. Because when you trade away someone like Patrick Mahomes with the contract he has, it's a lot of dead money that ends up resulting because of that. So, we're going to have to kind of rebuild a little bit now. Because, again, we don't have, you know, Chris Jones. He's gone. We lost a couple of different players in the linebacking position. And we're going to this draft class, guys, with, you know, open arms here. Because this is our future. Now, again, if Caleb Williams does not hit, if some of these guys do not hit, then we're going to be in a very bad spot moving forward for a very long time, right? This is like, you know, capturing lightning in a bottle, I would say. Because You can see, yes, we still have Travis Kelce. We still have a really decent offensive line. But it's not perfect, right? It's not perfect. And we lost a lot of players this offseason because of dead money that we lost because of, you know, Patrick Mahomes leaving. So, we're going into this draft with, you know, good intentions to build this team up again. So, let's start off right away. You know, no delaying, no lollygagging. We're going with our quarterback. That is not our quarterback. I will definitely tell you this is our quarterback, okay? This is it. Caleb Williams. The future Hall of Famer, the future Chief Hall of Famer here. And our number 2 pick is no question here on my mind. Going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. 1000%. He's our future Hall of Fame wide receiver. We right there just created our future Hall of Fame quarterback to receiver ratio. And that, in my opinion, is going to be what makes this team great for the next 20 years. Having that, you know, quarterback, wide receiver combo. Alright, so let's be honest. Let's go back and look at our team again. So now I got to figure out where I want to go outside of this. Because again, like I said, whoever we draft here today is going to be on our team for the next 5 seasons, okay? So left tackle, we really do not need. We'll find it left tackle. Because we have Jawan Taylor, who's actually a right tackle playing left tackle. We have Paris Johnson Jr. at right tackle. Rest of the line is fine. We could go backup tight end Brockers here, who is probably looks like one of the best tight ends out there in a long time. We could go with him. We could also go with linebackers. Our secondary is definitely a lot weaker. We might go with secondary, and then we need a pass rusher because we lost Chris Jones. So again, like I said, there's so many options here. There's so many great players, but there's so many options. Alright, Kool-Aid, I know he's definitely up there as one of the best here in this draft class. He's not worth it to take, I know, at pick 6. I might just do it, though, just to get our secondary going. Yeah, I mean, that probably is going to be in the end. I know I'm going to comment, you took him over him. Yeah, guys, listen, okay? We're trying to figure this out based on Madden logic, too, okay? Alright. Ooh, Jared Verse is actually a really good pick here. He could be our future pass rusher. So, he has great speed. Not, like, amazing, but great speed. C, block shed. B, finesse move. D, D, power moves. I do not like that one. Okay, so he's more of a speed rusher in general. We have a hybrid safety here. Who would not, really looks like we're not guaranteed anything. No, B man coverage, B play rec, okay. He has good speed, so he's going to be a little bit slower. Definitely going to be a problem there. According to our chart here, they're suggesting left outside linebacker. Dallas Turner from Alabama. That's not a bad pick here. Decent pass rusher, B block shed. He has elite speed. Okay. That's great. Okay. Power move, finesse move. Ooh. He has A finesse move, B block shed, elite speed off the edge. Power move is B to D. Nah, we're going with him. We're going with him, boys. We're going with him. That's going to be our pass rusher for the foreseeable future. Okay, now we have, this is our last pick in the Patrick Mahomes pick sweepstakes. Actually, wait, no, that was our last pick, Alright, so now we're into our own pick. I think. I don't know. 4 of these guys are, 5 of these guys, I think it's 5, I don't know. 5 of these guys are from the Patrick Mahomes trade. Where do I want to go now? I kind of want to go D-tackle. Because again, like I said, we lost a lot of pieces so far. Now I want to go... Let me see. We got a right. I mean, sorry, we got a left, right? Maybe we go right here. Potentially. I feel like I could just go so much better. What's the best player available here? Let's just go down this list here. Wide receiver is not really interested. Halfback's not really interested in. I could go another tight end again, like I said, backup. Ooh, this guy looks actually pretty dang good. I mean, probably not the best idea to go tight end here. We have Kelsey, obviously, one of the best in the game. No. I want to give Caleb Williams a lot of weapons and a lot of, ammunition. But I don't think I'm going to go with him there. We actually have another first round pick. I forgot, we have 2 end of first round picks here. Okay, so that works out pretty well, actually. 1 second, guys. Alright, I think I got this guy. Mason Smith with 2 A's. He has B awareness, B finesse move, B block shed, A to C block shed, and B power move. I think he could be a pretty good weapon for us, guys. Another player off the edge there for us. Gives us some good pass rush, pass rush skills. I like it. Let me think. Where do we want to go now? Okay, now we went, what? Left outside linebacker, left end. Where else do we want to go in defense? I want to keep improving this defense, in all honesty. As much as I can, I would love to keep improving this defense. I'm not really too interested in middle linebacker as much right now. I say that. Every time I say that, then I see someone who has, like, really great stats. I'm like, holy crap. This guy has really good stats, but he has a solid speed and a marginal strength, which I don't really like. He looks like he could be a decent... I mean, he's a great coverage guy. A, coverage. B, block shed. A, play rec. A, finesse move. He just is not the fastest player possible. Which I'm not, like, writing home about, but I think we'll find a middle linebacker anyway. I don't know if I want to take a D tackle this early. I feel like we can get both these guys a little bit later, and I'll be fine with it. C block shed, C power move, D finesse move. Yeah, I just don't like that. But we're going to have to take a D tackle eventually, though. So that we can actually get this, going. Elite strength. Okay. He's CCC. Probably not the most beautiful pick in the world there. Probably could have went somewhere else, and I honestly went with someone better, but it is what it is. Again, like I said, not trying to do that. Trying to rebuild as much as humanly possible here is always interesting. Okay, so free safety. We have a first round pick still available here. C zone coverage, B hit power, A to C tackle. He has decent speed, so he's really not that fast. Got named Hawkins, reminds me of Dawkins. Block shed is an A. He's pretty much a linebacker playing safety. Okay, that's pretty much what we're getting from that. He's a run support too, yeah. He's a linebacker playing safety. We have Stanley here. He is B. Zone, man coverage is D, which I don't really care about with my safeties. Solid speed, okay. B hit power, A stamina, D man. Again, nothing like stands out to me crazy here. What is Luke doing? Luke got B zone coverage, C hit power, okay. He has good speed, marginal strength. These safeties are kind of iffy. I'll be honest with you. These safeties are kind of iffy for me. 5 rank changes over a season. Ooh, okay. Like I said, I'm still on the fence about a couple of these guys, actually. I'm definitely going. This guy looks good. This guy looks like the guy. That guy looks like the guy, boys. Alright, I think we're going free safety here. We're going to go with Bill Bates. I think he's probably the most solid pick out of all these guys. That gives us our free safety problem figured out for right now. And next pick we have is a 4th round pick. I might go D tackle, in all honesty, just because I want to have a second solid D tackle. And then I'm thinking running back and tight end, in all honesty, because I think we're pretty good in everything else here. You know what? Well, okay. My voice absolutely got destroyed right there. Am I good? I'm good. Okay. So, my voice got absolutely destroyed right there. But we actually got a pretty solid D tackle right there. That was actually not that bad of a pick at all. We got a hidden development trait D tackle in the 4th round, which is absolutely insane. Alright, so I think now we're going to go running back here. D carrying, I'm not really too in. He's a receiving back, okay. We have a catching. Well, I don't really care. I mean, I don't really care about. I do want to have. Isaiah Pacheco is more of a, elusive back. He's a speed back, right? He's a one-play tighty type of guy. I wouldn't mind having a power back to kind of come in and be kind of that like goal line type of guy. Decent speed, good strength. I kind of want him to have like great strength in all honesty. But you know what? Let's go with him. Okay, not the greatest pick in the world. I'll be honest with you. Definitely not the greatest pick in the world now. Could have been a lot better, but you know what? It works out in the end here. We have another 6th round pick, and this is our last pick of the draft, so this is going to be our last chance to go win a Super Bowl, guys. All these guys are undrafted. Projected undrafted free agents. I'm gonna wait a long time to take a tight end here, boys. Catching traffic. Okay, that's FF. Catching is F. Vertical threat tight end. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, 86 speed. That's not really that horrendous. Alright, so let's look at our rookies, guys. So that draft class, in my opinion, was an absolutely amazing draft class. This is the trade for Patrick Mahomes. I think the Chiefs pick, the normal Chiefs pick, was technically, I think we were 5-12. So I want to say it was this pick right here. This was the Chiefs pick. So Kool-Aid, technically I'm not going to put him a part of the Patrick Mahomes sweepstakes here. But we got Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., Dallas Turner, Mason Smith, and Tommy Bryant. So a D tackle, left end, quarterback, wide receiver, left outside linebacker, all for Patrick Mahomes. And to be honest, with our draft, with our salary cap right now being trash because of this, I think we really rebuilt in a very nice way. I mean, let's look at the highest overall of that draft. It was actually Marvin Harrison Jr., 84 overall. So we got an 82 and 84 overall rookie. Obviously, yes, Brock Bowers was up there. Kool-Aid was up there. So overall, it's going to be an interesting year, guys. Alright, guys, so here's what our roster was looking like. We got Caleb Williams as our starting quarterback. Mason as our backup running back. Marvin Harrison Jr. And now our revamped defensive line, okay? To say the least, our very much revamped defensive line. And our revamped defense in general. So we're going to have to really step it up. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be a very rookie-intense team. And with our salary cap being where it is, it makes perfect sense that we're going to have to do that. So let's go ahead and set season goal here. Let's set our season goal and see what we can do here. So I'm going to say 7 wins. 7 wins, I'll be very happy. I think we can go to the playoffs, but it's his rookie season, okay? He's going to take some time to develop. We have a lot of rookies on this team. It's not going to be easy to really just go out there and win first game of the season and be the best team to ever play football, okay? It's not how football works. You don't just go out there and become the best quarterback ever year one. Patrick Mahomes didn't even do that. Year one, he actually missed like half the year because he was the backup for Alex Smith. But still, even when he played in his last game, he wasn't that crazy. Let's just praise him. We're not going to trash talk him. We're not at a point right now where we can really trash talk anybody. We're a team coming off a really interesting scenario that just happened. So week 1, divisional game versus the Raiders here. Let's see what we do. And we start off 0-1, which I'm not really too surprised by that. I didn't expect to go out there and absolutely demolish anyone, if I'm being honest with you. It is what it is. We have breakout defensive lineman. Okay, what's this? Tommy Bryant. Coach, I don't know if the food is serving in the team cafeteria or what. I've been on fire recently. Last week was the best game of the season for me. Well, I mean, it was the first game of the season for you, Bryant. I want to be one of those guys every week. I'm ready to take the next step, so bring it on. Okay, man, listen. I am always for a player wanting to do what's best for them there, okay? And it's going to help out the team, obviously. I mean, it's going to be like, works out in the end here. We know we had to step it up. Everyone is disappointed in the fact that you gave us a vote of confidence and we let you down. Okay, don't sweat it. I have faith in everybody. Yes. Sure. I have faith everyone will get the job done. What's our next thing? Rival game. We did lose our rival game, which actually did suck. We lost to the Raiders. Okay. Tough loss. Yeah, it was a tough loss. Definitely a tough loss. Okay. Week 2, Colts. Come on. This is bounce back season, boys. This is bounce back season for Caleb Williams. Come on. This can be it. I got faith that we're gonna go 0-2. Yeah, I got faith we're gonna go 0-2. Tommy Bryant, not gonna lie, that game was a humbling experience for me. Maybe I'm better suited as a role player at this point in my career. Bro, you're a rookie. Calm down. You don't need to be that crazy about things. Okay. My man just like, maybe I can't be good. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not a good player. Like, bro, you're good. What's our salary cap looking like? Is it still absolutely 111 million? See? This is when things get good. Because we go to absolute heck for 1 year, and then our salary cap kind of bounces back up, and now we can actually sign our players back. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, I gotta be careful here, because I can use up all that 110 million if I'm not careful, and I'm giving a lot of these guys team-friendly contracts, you know, just cuz. But I do want to bring back a lot of these guys anyway, and I don't feel like, you know, going crazy with negotiating. And I'll be honest with you, also in free agency, I'm not really going crazy either. I'm really not going crazy in free agency. I think we can, for the most part, we might bring in like a couple different pieces throughout this franchise, but I don't think we need to go absolutely insane. Oh, I'm actually not interested in MVS. MVS coming back, it would be cool, but I'm not too interested in bringing him back. I might actually stop there when it comes to signing players. I wanted to bring back the typical guys, but still, you know, nothing too crazy. All right, we got breakout DB. We beat our last opponent. That's absolutely amazing. All right, best defense you ever played in. Well, you're a rookie, so I don't think you played in many defenses. EA needs to fix some of these. I don't know if he's a rookie or not, but EA definitely needs to fix some of these, though. Like some of these responses. Yeah. Oh, I just blamed Caleb Williams. I'm an idiot. Oh, I did not even read that. I did not even read that at all. I don't know why my brain just thought that that was not trashing Caleb Williams, but that was absolutely trashing Caleb Williams. I didn't read it, and like in my head I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm like, wait, hold up. Slumping is a negative term, bro. We won. Let's go, baby. We won. We have a breakout player. Is Caleb gonna scream at me now because I said that? I didn't have the game I set out to have, but personal achievements are secondary to getting the win we accomplished this week. Yeah, bro. I mean, we got the win. Leader of the pack. Okay, he gets plus momentum, or yeah, momentum factors there. That's awesome. View for message from breakout player. Oh yeah, Brian Cook. And by the way, he's not a rookie. I just realized because he actually has a picture, which means he's actually a real player. I also kind of realized that right there too. But we can actually upgrade even more players, boys. We're slowly getting going, okay? We're slowly getting going on this team. It's going to take some time to really start developing a lot here, but you know what? Let's go into week 5 versus Denver Broncos. This is going to be a divisional opponent, and we win yet again. Guys, I think Caleb Williams is getting going quickly now. I think Caleb Williams is figuring something out, and that's exactly what we needed. To have him figure this out. Okay. We're not going to play this game. We're going to save to week 6 against the Atlanta Falcons here. And we win again. We're 4-2. Who got hurt? Who got hurt? Who got hurt? Who got hurt? Okay. It sucks that he got hurt, but I'm not going to, you know, go too crazy over that injury. It is what it is. We're also like negative money salary cap. I just realized this. Why did it say we're negative money now? We're negative 40 million salary. But if I go to this screen, we have 52 million. Might be a visual glitch. Not sure. We got the 49ers next week, though. And right now, 4-2. This whole entire division is pretty dang good, though. That's not what I want to see here, is this division being as good actually as it is. Because now we got to deal with this division. Okay. Upgrade our players. Keep upgrading our guys. Getting better and better. Marvin Harrison Jr. is exploding this year. I'm not surprised, though, because in real life, I think he's going to be, like, easily probably a top 20 receiver when he gets drafted. I mean, I'm not trying to go completely off what his father has done and say like, oh, because his father's a Hall of Famer. No, but he's actually that good in college. All right, so we beat the 49ers. Okay, so now we play the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're 5-2 on the year. This Caleb Williams trade might have worked out pretty well for us, guys. Well, 5-3 we lost. Oh, man. As I just talk crap, we lose. As I just talk crap, we lose. This year, I'm just hoping that Caleb Williams gets Rookie of the Year. That would be my overall goal. As long as he gets Rookie of the Year, I'm pretty happy. We won again. Okay, let's go. I was thinking... So, look, all right, let's look at the contracts. Is there anyone I really want to, like, desperately bring back? I want to see this. Is there anyone I really desperately want to bring back? Because we brought back a lot of players earlier, right? Justin Reed. Yeah, I'll bring back Justin Reed. I'll give him a player-friendly contract. MVS. Who do we have? All the guys we have. Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, Marvin Harrison. I'm going to let him walk. Charles here. I'm going to bring him back. Justin Ross. Ooh, okay. So we get rid of 2 receivers. And I might bring back MVS, actually. Now that I think about it, I might actually bring back MVS. I'm going to bring back my kicker. I want him back. I'm going to bring back my punter, which I believe is the last guy on this list here. He's right there. We have Trent McDuffie. We have George. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to bring those guys back, too. And in the end here, the more of the story, guys, is I'm bringing everyone back. Okay, it won't let me actually go to MVS again. Alright, MVS, listen. I'll bring you back, bro, but it's going to be like that contract. Are you... Wait. Okay, he signed. Okay, well... I didn't expect him to sign, in all honesty. My kicker said no to his contract. The punter said yes. Alright, so let's continue. Sorry, guys, I had to take a quick shower. I had to clean out my guinea pig's cage, so I look different, okay? I look different. What isn't different, though, is we lost. It actually is different, because we were winning. We were actually winning with my man's here, and then now we're actually losing. Alright, 6-4. We do not own the division at this moment in time, which is kind of disappointing, let's be honest. But it's okay. 6-5. I just took a shower and now we're losing. What happened? Where did I go wrong, guys? We got to play the Bengals next week. That's going to be a toughie. That's going to be a toughie. Bengals, Chiefs games are always tough. Alright. Okay, we won. Now we play the 10-2 Bengals. And we are a rebuilding team with Caleb Williams, who's already an 85, 86 overall, which is not that bad. I mean, overall-wise, he's progressing very, very well. All right, we go against Burrow here now in Arrowhead. We won. Oh, okay. Surprisingly enough, we won. We have a new injury. Who got hurt? Tommy Bryant. Ooh, that's our draft pick. I think that's our first-round draft pick, too. I mean, he's only out for 1 week, but to be honest, the fact we got through that game is actually pretty dang amazing. Marvin Harrison Jr. is progressing quickly, which is nice to have. All right, so we're not going to win the conference, let's be honest, but 8-6, okay, we lost again. Where we now, we're 8-6 going to a 4-10 Browns team. We lost. We lost to a 4-10 Browns team. What are we doing, guys? I get it, we have a rookie quarterback, you know, and we're in a rebuild year right now. But, like... Alright, view playoff picture. Right now, we are not in the playoffs. The Chargers obviously won the division at this moment in time. And currently, the Raiders. So, we're 1 game out of the playoffs right now. 1 game. Trent McDuffie got hurt. That's great. That's fantastic, guys. That's fantastic. It's okay. It's okay. Bounce back season right here, boys. 8-7. We got to beat the Ravens here. We beat the Ravens, and now we're in the playoffs. Well, if we beat the Broncos this final week, we're in the playoffs. This is a huge, 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 massive game, guys. So, come on. Beat the 8-8 Broncos. Okay, we made the playoffs 10-7. That's a lot better than I expected. No, I'm just kidding. I actually expected us to go a lot better than that. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's take a look at how this season went. Because we just kind of were simming it. We weren't actually looking at the games. Team schedule. Alright, so we lost the first 2 games of the season. Very close games, in all honesty. First 2 games of Caleb Williams' career. Then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. Bye week, we won 6 games in a row. Then we lost to the Steelers. Again, all of our losses this season were like, what? Less than 4 to 8 points. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, all of our losses were actually pretty manageable. So, I'm not too scared about that. Okay, so stats-wise, and keep in mind, this is the first year under this new offense. First year. 4,500 yards, 33 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Isaiah Pacheco looked great. Marvin Harrison Jr. had 839 yards and 6 touchdowns. Okay. What did Patrick Mahomes do? I just gotta wonder, man. 3,900 yards, 37 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Okay. Joe Burrow won MVP. AFC... Caleb Williams won Rookie of the Year. I'll take that, baby. I'll take that. Also, we had Marvin Harrison Jr. up there, too. But we had, Mason Smith, who was up there, too. Nice. Okay, Justin Tucker won Best Kicker. I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, overall, not a bad first year. 5th ranked offense. What was our defense? 13th ranked defense? Okay. I mean, for everything being considered, it was not a bad year. Alright, so let's see how good the Cardinals did. I want to see their final record. Did they make the playoffs? They're 14-3. Mahomes is taking that team to a Super Bowl, man. Okay, they're definitely very good. It's all good, though. Now we got to take on the Bengals in Paycor Stadium in the jungle with a rookie quarterback who, I'll be honest with you, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. I think we'll be fine, because you got to think about next year, right? So, okay, let me go through this, right? Next year, we're bringing everyone back, right? We got everyone back pretty much on their contract. We're only going to continue to get better next year. So, and right now, we're already very, very good. We're already a very good standpoint right now with this team. So, I mean, yes, it would be nice to have Patrick Mahomes, but it's not a, game breaker here, I would say, by any means. And we won. We beat the Bengals in Paycor Stadium in overtime. That was actually a really intense game. 403 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Caleb Williams. And we get our first W here. We just played the 13-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. And now we play... Oh, sorry, we just played the 13-4 Bengals. Now we play the 13-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. Our trip to the Super Bowl is through 2 absolutely juggernaut teams. Okay. Come on, Caleb. Let's finish what we started, my guy. We gotta, if you want to beat Patrick Mahomes' replacement, you gotta do what Patrick Mahomes does. And that's win Super Bowls. So, okay, it's not looking good. This is, oh, this is definitely, yeah. That definitely was not the way I expected it to go. I mean, he won his first playoff game. And that second playoff game was definitely not it. Yeah, 253 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That, ugh. Okay, it's alright. At least he won 1 playoff game. Alright, so Jags versus Cowboys Super Bowl. Yes, the team that blew us out ended up going to the Super Bowl, and let's see if they win. And they lose. So the Cowboys win back-to-back Super Bowls. Can you imagine how bad Cowboys fans would be, how insufferable Cowboys fans would be if they won back-to-back Super Bowls like that? I could not even watch football anymore. It would be that bad. Like, they would never shut up. Alright, so Paris Johnson actually got hurt last season, which really probably what derailed our end of our season. Marvin Harrison Jr. is an elite superstar X Factor. Same thing with Caleb Williams. Okay. I mean, overall wise, again, we have most of these guys under contract now going into next year. So, we're going to get Paris Johnson back from injury, right? He'll be back eventually. Actually, is he? Hold up. Is he back now? He might be back now. Okay, he is back now. Okay, I don't know why I didn't just put him back in the lineup then. Okay, a lot of these guys were stars. He was a superstar, which is nice, but a lot of these guys were stars, which is okay. You know, it's not a huge deal if they're just stars. But I will say, going into free agency here, D-tackle is definitely a position I want to work on. Right outside linebacker is definitely a position I want to work on. But this team is good, man. This team is legitimate. Alright, so we have 31 million after signing everyone back. So now we can actually just enjoy free agency. Because, let's be honest, I think we're pretty good. Alright, so Amari Cooper is a free agent. 31 years old, so definitely up there in age. You know, I wouldn't be against the idea of bringing him in, but it would have to be for a smart contract here. More team-friendly. I'd say more for a team-friendly contract type of scenario, right? Because I wouldn't mind bringing him in and adding him to this receiving core. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. If he wants to accept it, he can accept it. David Ochoku. Listen, we're going to use the Andy Reid factor, okay? I wouldn't mind having a backup tight end. I don't know that I don't think he's going to accept that, I'll be honest with you. But you never know. We'll throw it out there. We'll see what happens. Right outside linebacker. Let's throw it out there. Team friendly. And like I said, it might not work out. Alright, let's see. Let's see if anyone accepts our contracts. Okay, we went through one. We didn't get the right outside linebacker. We didn't get anybody. Alright, so it looks like the Patriots are going crazy for Amari Cooper, which I'm okay with. I'm actually going to go out of that contract. David Ochoku, I'm going to drop out of that contract. I might actually go more for this Jamin Davis. I might go more for him, though. Maybe push a little bit more of an offer. There we go. That should work out pretty well. And I'll be honest with you. Outside of that, though, like, I'm not really too interested in going after anybody else here. I don't think we need to. I think we have the money, and we should set the money aside for the future of our team. Maybe a backup strong safety might work out pretty well. Let's go team-friendly here. And let's just go for Jimmy Ward. He's older, let's be honest. Absolutely insane right now with the weather outside my house. But, you know, other than that, I think we're pretty okay here. Alright, so going into this year, I'm sorry, going into this draft, not year, we obviously didn't get David Ochoku. We did actually end up getting the right side linebacker. No, we didn't. Okay, I thought we were going to get him. I was very confident we were going to get him with how amazing, you know, a contract we offered. And I didn't go D-tackle there. I didn't really like any D-tackles on the board for free agency, so it is what it is. But going to this draft, our first guy is obviously D-tackle looking for a backup tight end, and we're looking for a right outside linebacker. Alright, what pick do we have? We have pick 26. Actually, not that bad. We could probably still get ourselves a pretty solid option here. Alright, so what position? Okay. There's actually a decent right outside linebacker right there. F zone coverage, so he's not going to be a coverage guy. But he looks like he could be a decent run stuffer. B block shed. What's his stats? Elite speed. 7th fastest. Right as a linebacker. Okay. We have skill, A awareness, D play rec, F zone coverage, which again I don't really care too much. We'll probably be using him more as a pass rusher anyway. Play rec is D. Okay. I mean, it's not horrendous bad. That's more of a speed rusher. Pass coverage guy here. Okay, we got A to C zone coverage. What's his, Ooh, he cannot pass rush at all. He has great speed. Alright, what's the D tackles looking like? At this range, I might look as to what D tackles here. C block shed, free power, B to D finesse move, and C power move. He has elite strength. Oh, that's really good. Depending on what this guy does, B power move, C finesse move, B to D block shed. So this guy's guaranteed to have C block shed. I think I like this guy a tad bit better. 89 strength in the end here. He has, I mean, those stats really don't help us out for like a D tackle wise. Surprisingly enough, that D tackle is still available here in the second round. But I think we can go tight end here. We're going to go with Devon Hines, who's actually a hidden potential guy. So could be an absolute stud for us in the future. But 84 speed, and he also has, it doesn't show us here, but the reason why I like him is because he has B run block. So he's a really good run blocking vertical threat tight end. I'm just going to take a shot on this guy. Why not? I mean, he does have 86 speed. He has elite speed, which I liked. He doesn't really have too many crazy good stats, but if anything, he'll be a depth piece at the right outside linebacker position. Take 2 at defensive tackle. 85 strength, not the worst in the world. Definitely probably not the best pick, though. I'm in the 6th round, so last pick. This guy literally was projected to be a 1st or 2nd round pick, which I still think is absolutely insane. So I guess, technically speaking, there has to be some type of skill there. If this guy was supposed to be a 7th round pick, I mean, this guy was supposed to be a 1st round pick. I just took him in the 6th round. How is he still available? He was supposed to be a 1st or 2nd round pick. I took him in the 6th round. He had hidden potential, 91 speed, 90 agility, 93 acceleration. I mean, listen, bro. I guess because the F's, I don't know why he dropped so much. It says that he changed 15 times in the draft order throughout, you know, like, this short period of time. That's crazy, bro. Alright, so let's set our season goal going into this year. I'm going to say make the playoffs. 1,000%. I think we can easily make the playoffs. We start off the first game versus the Raiders yet again. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players. This is obviously from preseason. But let's go ahead and take a look at what the lineup looks like going into this year. Even though we lost Patrick Mahomes, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel very confident. I feel very, very confident. Even though we lost Patrick Mahomes and we traded him away, this team, I think it might be better, man. It might be better than it was before. Why is he not the... See, this I don't like Madden. This is why I don't like Madden. Because why is my backup tight end not my backup tight end? Oh, I guess because they have him at fullback position, which is weird, but I guess it is what it is. Defensively, I mean, look at that defense. That defense is ferocious, man. That defense is ferocious. Let's get... Well, you know what? We're just going to sim the season. We're just going to sim the season, guys. All right, we went 11-6. We won our division, which is good. We are finally back to taking over this division and being the kings of the AFC West. Let's take a look at how good we did compared to other teams. Cardinals, 11-6. Dang it, bro. I really wanted them to get knocked out. Maybe I'm a hater for wanting Patrick Mahomes to fail now. But, like, low-key, I mean, he is no longer, you know, he's no longer our guy, right? So, 4,800 yards, 35 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Okay, Isaiah Pacheco led the team. Marvin Harrison Jr. Wow, Rashee Rice apparently now is a superstar. He's taking off. All right, sacks. Okay, not the greatest of all time. Decent, though, I will say. Who won MVP? First, #1 ranked offense. Let's go. What's our defense? 26 defense. Oh, not that good. Alright, where did he come in? He came in at #4 for MVP. AFC. Let's see. Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. Let's take a look at our schedule and see how good we played here. How good did we do here? Okay, so not standings. Schedule. Not playoff. Team schedule. There we go. Alright, so week 1 we lost. We lost the first 3 weeks of the season. Then we went on a win streak. Holy crap. We won, what, 3, 5, 6 games in a row we won after that. Then we went ahead and lost 2 games. Won 2, lost 1, and then 1 out. Not bad. Not bad. I'd say overall-wise, that's a pretty big W. Here we go, boys. We have Wild Card Playoffs. Super Wild Card Playoffs. Brought to you by KC, Arrowhead Stadium, where Patrick Mahomes does not play. I mean, Patrick Mahomes just took the Cardinals and made them a playoff team, which is amazing, but still, it is what it is. All right, come on, Caleb. You won your last year. You won in the wild card. You got to do it again. Oh, no. No. Okay. Never mind. Maybe I was a little bit, a little bit too fast in saying, oh, no. But, okay, tied. Okay, overtime. So many things are happening at once. We won. I don't care. 17 million things happen at once right there. We got the W. Okay, 2 tutties, 298 yards. Matt Mason, 87 yards. Okay. I mean, overall, not bad. Pretty decent. We won. That's all that matters. 13-4 Buffalo Bills now that we have to play. We got to play in Buffalo, too. So, listen, if we're going to go be great and get this job done and go win a Super Bowl and, move on for the Patrick Mahomes experience, it starts here. You got to beat the best of the best. Last year, we went 1 and out in the playoffs. We weren't able to actually continue our success run. Come on, Caleb Williams. You got to get the job done. If you want to be Patrick Mahomes' replacement, you got to get the ring. You got to get the ring, and he's going to take us to a championship. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. All right, 3 tutties, 266 yards for my man, Caleb Williams. Bro, boys, let's get it. We're playing the 16-1 Baltimore Ravens. 16-1 Baltimore Ravens. Man, this is going to be tough. Conference championship. Okay, man. Caleb, if you ever had a game that is the toughest way to go to a Super Bowl, this is it. Taking on a 16-1 team. That's never an easy sight to do. And okay, bro, don't get my hopes up, Caleb. Don't get my hopes up too fast. Okay? Overtime. They won. You gotta be kidding me, bro. We fought. That was such a hard-fought game. That was such a hard-fought game, bro. 305 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Oh my gosh. My heart's still pounding, bro. That was such a hard-fought game. The fact we lost it actually breaks my heart. We are so close to that Super Bowl. It's like every year we're just getting a tad bit better, a tad bit closer to finally getting that ring, boys. To finally doing it without Patrick Mahomes. And we're just so far from it. So far from it, but so close to it. And the Ravens are playing the Cowboys. Cowboys in the 3rd straight Super Bowl in this franchise. And, don't tell me. The Ravens are 16-1. Okay, the Cowboys lost. The Cowboys finally lost. Let's freaking go. Alright, so we're only targeting 2 guys. Jermaine Pratt and Milton Williams. So let's see if we get either guy. My signings. Oh, wait, hang on. Did we not get either of them? Wait, for real, we didn't get any of those guys. Jermaine Pratt went to the Falcons, and the D-tackle went to the Bengals. That is crazy. We literally were like, both those guys were heavily interested in signing with our club. And they both did not go to our club. Okay, well, that was not what I wanted to see. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna hit him with a team-friendly deal here, and then I'm going to hit. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a 2-year contract too, just a little bit, a little juiciness on there. And then middle linebacker. If we can't get Jermaine Pratt, Holcomb's not bad. I mean, he's 30 years old too. And he's up there in age, but he's actually, we'd have to give him like a team-friendly deal and try to work his contract around. I mean, you know what? He probably does not accept our contract. I'll be honest with you. That man bun said no, man. That party in the back said no. Ooh. Okay, I mean, listen. I could put more money in this. Okay, I threw a little bit more money in, and I actually ended up going down in interest. Okay, hang on. We're gonna give a 2-year contract. Right around that period of time. Maybe? He said no. We didn't get anyone? We won the championship last year, bro. We were almost a Super Bowl team. You could have wrote home about us. People knew who we were. Alright, fine. Javon Hargrave, get over here in KC. No one else wants you, Hargrave. I'll take you. Sure. You're 26 years old, man. Just come over to KC. We'll go win a Super Bowl, and everyone will regret the fact they didn't come over here. Let's go, boys. Alright, let's get into the draft, which I'll be honest with you, I don't think we need anything. We really do not need anything in this draft. I mean, it really comes down to now just getting the job done on offense and defense this year. Because we have probably the best roster in the NFL. Probably the best roster. But you know what? You can always get better, right? You can always get better, have extra depth pieces, and just continue to progress, right? That's always the good thing here. B play rec. C zone coverage. I'll be honest. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want, guys. Maybe D tackle for the future, and like we can progress him over time. But even then, man, we took a lot of D tackles last draft, and they're slowly getting better, but they're not there yet. Okay, what's this guy's block shed? If this guy had great block shed, I would easily take him in a second. His block shed is A to C. He has elite speed and good strength. He looks like he could be a good option, but I'm not sure. A zone coverage, A tackle. Okay, more of a coverage guy. I'm like laughing because like, bro, I really don't know what to take. It is insane right now. We just have so many weapons at so many different positions. Maybe right guard. B. I mean, honestly, at this point, just get backup lineman. Alright, so he has B pass block, B pass block footwork. So he's a really good pass blocker. We don't know his run blocking, though. What's his strength? Good strength. I'm probably not going with that at guard. Maybe right tackle. And again, always, if we get a great right tackle in the draft, we could trade him, right? So this is another thing we could do. Really to start packaging for the future. Okay. Hidden potential right tackle. That's not bad. Alright, I'm going with the D tackle. I know it's kind of questionable. He has 98 strength as a rookie. Bro, this man has 98 strength as a rookie. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, he's a bronze developer, so he's not going to develop as fast as we want him to. But to have 98 strength as a rookie is just absolutely broken. I mean, come on now. That is insane. Now, apparently the game wants me to take wide receivers. Every single thing has like, yep, that guy is perfect fit for, you know, the Chiefs. He's a perfect fit for the Chiefs. And to be honest, we did sign some of our receivers back this offseason. But there are receivers we have on the roster who are going to be replaced sometime very soon. So, we might start moving toward that angle for some of these guys. But it is what. Alright, so we went 10-7. We made the playoffs, but we didn't win our division, which was really strange and weird. Caleb Williams had 4,800 yards, 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Isaiah Pacheco still led the team. Obviously, Kelsey, Harrison, and Rice led the team, with Kadarius Toney, too, surprisingly enough. Sacks, we still are not getting, like, double-digit sack numbers, which is still concerning me because we have a really good defensive line. We're just not getting crazy sack numbers. With a second offense, 29th defense. Our defense got so much worse somehow. Second in MVP votes. Okay. Hey, wait. Who won it? That was, Burrow, right? Yeah, Burrow. Where did, Mahomes come in? Wait, Mahomes isn't even in a... What? Hold up. Where did Mahomes... What did you do, Mahomes? 4,100 yards, 27 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Low-key, that team's kind of destroying him, I feel like. All right, so how bad like did this season go that we went 10-7? I mean, again, I feel like we're a lot better of a team than that, but yes, it is what it is. Okay, so we lost the first week, then we won 3 games, then we lost 4 games in a row before we went on a win streak and only lost 2 of the last ending of the season games. Okay, I mean, wasn't that horrendous bad? All right, what did the Cardinals do? Tell me this. Tell me the record. How good the Cardinals go? They couldn't have gone that good. With that, what Mahomes did there, they could not have been that good. 8-9. Wow, Mahomes kind of falling off. All right. Well, I'll say one thing. Caleb Williams has won at least 1 playoff game in 3 years in a row. In 3 years in a row, this guy's won at least 1 playoff game. So I expect at least a win here today against the Raiders. A divisional opponent, gonna be tougher. But they did win the division, so shout out to them for that. But let's just get it done in the playoffs. All right, first drive, 3 points. Second drive, we got stopped. They scored a touchdown. Okay, we scored a touchdown. Guys, defense, offense, somebody. I know you hear me calling at the end of night. YOLO. Okay. We won. I don't want to talk about how that game went. That game was way too back and forth. We won. That's all I care about. I care about the win, and that's it. 328 yards, 2 tutties. Matt Mason had 37 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game. I don't... Devon Hines, he was our backup tight end. He went off. There was no Kelsey. I'm going to guess Kelsey got hurt. Oh, gosh. All right, so Isaiah Pacheco is actually hurt. I'm not sure if Kelsey was hurt last game because, again, like I said, he was not actually in, it looked like. He didn't catch anything. He might have been in, but he didn't catch any passes. And he's still on the team. He's not hurt. Why does that man look so surprised? But no, he's not hurt. By the way, we have 2 99s now. Superstar X Factors, which is nice. Yeah, no, we have some injuries, it looks like. Oh, Isaiah Pacheco. But other than that, it looks like we're pretty healthy. I don't know why Kelsey didn't catch any passes then, but now we got to play the 13-4 Chiefs. I mean, 13-4 Bengals. They're literally like 13-4 every single year this franchise, man. I will say one thing about Madden 24. This franchise is pretty much copy and paste when it comes to, you know, the best teams. It's like, oh, the Bengals, yeah, they're going to be every year 13-4. All right, come on. We beat them last year in the playoffs. We got to beat them this year. Caleb, we got to get a Super Bowl ring, man. This is like, now we're getting a little bit too far into this because we still don't have a ring. And let's be honest, Mahomes would have gotten probably like 2 rings by now. Okay? He would have gotten like 2 rings in his franchise series by now. Oh my gosh. We literally lost that game like that. We really lost that game. We had the game, and then we lost it in the end, man. We fumbled the bag in the end. He had 4 tutties against us. Kelsey had another no-catch game. That's so weird. I don't know how these teams are shutting down Travis Kelsey so much. But another going into the offseason coming up just short. Alright, so we're going to pick up the 5th-year option on Caleb Williams. I think that makes only perfect sense at this point. Also, 5th-year option on Marvin Harrison Jr. Because, let's be honest, all these guys are going to be 5th-year option type of players. We got Trent McDuffie, who is now currently on last year of his contract. We'll get him under contract for the foreseeable future. We have a lot of these guys. 5th-year option. Yeah, bro. We're going to do a lot of 5th-year options, guys. And the problem with 5th-year options is it's fully guaranteed money. Keep that in mind. It's fully guaranteed contracts. So, but we got to bring these guys back. I mean, if we want to continue our success, we're going to have to continue with these guys in, you know, the foreseeable future. And this is where things get a little bit shaky, man. After a certain amount of time, you're sitting there, you're like, okay, this is going to be a problem. Oh, I bring back my left tackle, man. So our last draft, we did look at offensive lineman a tad bit. Oh, he wants free agency. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. And we got a decent backup here anyway. There we go, yeah, we'll bring him back. So we just let him go then. Having to pay Caleb Williams, though, is going to be difficult. I'll be honest with you. That's going to be the difficult part of this whole situation, is paying Caleb Williams. The amount of money we're going to have to pay him. Alright, 5th-year option again. We got this guy. We could bring him back, too. We got to win a Super Bowl. We got to win a Super Bowl, like, sometime very, very soon. Alright, so now we're going to a contract year for Marvin Harrison Jr., for Caleb Williams, and a couple other guys. And to be honest, guys, we're going to have to slowly dismantle this team because of how much money this team's going to cost us moving forward. But it's okay. We're going to continue to be great. We still have one of the best rosters in the NFL. It is what it is, though. You know, it's going to be how we have to kind of structure this. Yeah, let's go ahead and sim to the playoff. Alright, so we made some trades, guys. Because of salary cap problems and moving things around, we trade some players. We traded Paris Johnson Jr. to the Steelers to get Alex Highsmith in a 3rd-round pick. I know, yes, he's a little bit older, but this should give us a bit of pass rush. And also, we got a 3rd-round pick for it, which actually works out pretty well. We also traded our left end Felix to the Pittsburgh Steelers for Joseph Asai. Again, like I said, I know he's a little bit older. We have a 25-year-old here, but we're going to lose him anyway. So we got Joseph Asai in a 7th-round pick. We also traded away Henry Devine, which obviously was our cornerback who's on a contract year. And we got back a tight end who's 23, a 5th-round pick. But this tight end is a superstar X-Factor tight end. So he has the ability to really go off for us. Alright, so we went 14-3 and won our conference. Thank you. Thank you, Caleb Williams. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the only games we lost was the Vikings game this year. We also lost the Chargers game. And wait. Oh, okay. And the Chargers game, Vikings game, and then finally the Raiders game. So pretty dang good year, if you ask me. Won our conference. I was actually incorrect. This is actually the 4th year. We picked up 5th-year option at Caleb Williams, so we have for 1 more year before we have to kind of be scared, you know. But it's okay. We lost a couple pieces this year, and we actually finished very, very well. How good did having other guys on this roster work? Highsmith had 4.5 sacks, so nothing too crazy there. Joseph Asai, where did he do anything for us? No. He actually played like probably little to no snaps. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. You know, it is what it is. What did Patrick Mahomes do? Cardinals, Patrick Mahomes, 30 touchdowns, 1 interception. That was actually pretty dang good. I give him props. That was actually pretty dang good. Who won MVP? Let's go. Finally! Finally, they give us MVP. Finally, they give us MVP. We also get a week off, which is nice. A week off to, you know, just kind of sit back, chill, and relax before we got to take on the Cleveland Browns here in KC. This will be an interesting game, guys. Let's get it. All right. Arrowhead Stadium. We got to finish it this year, man. We have 5th-year option on, you know, Caleb Williams before we're going to have to pay him, you know, a bag of money. And let's be honest, we're going to have to pay him a bag next year. We're going to lose a lot of our assets this season. We traded away a couple assets. We're just going to have to continue to, you know, get better. And the draft this year is going to be very, very important for us. I'll definitely say that. And we lost. We lost in the divisional round, bro. Caleb Williams. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright, so squad's a tad bit different after everything, right? Kelsey is still on the roster somehow. Squad's a little bit different, but still a pretty solid team. Overall wise. 97 overall, okay. Yeah, we're still here, okay? We're still here, guys. We're still a really good squad. You know, we lost a couple guys, though. That's definitely, you know, a thing. That's a thing or two, okay? We've seen a thing or two. Because we've been to the playoffs for a thing or two. Alright, we gotta do really good in this draft, man. This draft has to be the draft. I could take a quarterback here. There was actually one available, but... no. We're not replacing Caleb Williams. Even though he hasn't won a Super Bowl for us yet, it is what it is, man. We can't, you know, we can't go down that route yet. Alright. He had B zone and B man. I really did not think he was going to, I thought he was going to have a hidden dev trait. I really figured he'd have a hidden dev trait here. Alright, so we lost two cornerbacks this offseason. So, again, really just upgrading our secondary is going to be kind of the challenge of getting back up to the greatness level. B man, B catch, B press. Okay. We really need some hidden dev players, though. Having just, like, kind of boo-boo players is not going to help us. Because, again, keep in mind, guys, this upcoming season, we had to pay Caleb Williams and we have to pay Marvin Harrison Jr. We're going to have to pay both of those guys. So, both of them are on fifth-year options, which are fully guaranteed. So, that's another negative to the whole situation. You have to take a right end here. Try to rework on that defensive line. Like I said, right now we're not doing too bad, but we're going to have to, you know, rework it. Now, last draft, I actually took all offensive line. I know I didn't show my last draft, but I took all offensive linemen. Like, I took so many offensive linemen to work on this offensive line for the foreseeable future. And the reason why I did that, of course, is because we need to continue to work on our offensive line. The sad part is, you know, these guys, especially after Caleb's contract and Harrison's contract, they're going to be leaving, right? And we're not going to be able to bring a lot of the guys back. So, working on getting a, you know, a bolstered up offensive line pretty much is going to be a key factor in this. Alright, so some of these guys are just, like, could possibly just, like, be undrafted free agents, which... Not too interested in drafting an undrafted free agent. I mean, maybe in the 4th round here. 8 impact block. See, if they could get a hidden dev trait, I might be interested. I really wish he did, actually. Alright, so our first contract done here with Caleb Williams. We had $150 million, guys, by the way. Just a shout out to the fact that we lost so many players last season. With our trades, getting rid of them, etc. So, thankfully, we're able to go ahead and keep all of our guys here. Caleb, Marvin Harrison, they accept my contract. Okay, well, I'm going to have to work with Marvin Harrison here. I'm getting a lot of money, actually. I got to chill. I'm giving a lot of money out right now. And we have a lot of players left. Ooh, okay, well, that might be why. You know what? That might be why we had so much money. That might be why we had so much money, because we, Okay, never mind. I just realized why we have so much money. Because every single contract is up. Holy crap. Alright, Marvin Harrison Jr. is now signed and under contract for the foreseeable future. We're going to lose some players here. That's just a part of football. You know, it is what it is. But we're going to try to remain as many of these guys as humanly possible. We got back our left outside linebacker. Kadarius Toney, you're going to be leaving, my guy. We got 2 left end here. So actually, let me just refresh this real fast. We got 2 left ends. Actually, no, 1 left end. Okay, I thought that was 2 for a second. Okay, we're gonna lose some pieces, but it's okay. You know, it's a part of football here. Kelsey, you're going. You know, it's actually not that horrendous. I will definitely say. It could have been a lot worse, like the players were losing here. It could have been a lot worse. Alright, so we're not going to be able to bring back Smith. Kadarius Toney, am I interested in? Not really too interested in Brian Brooks. I am interested in you because you're... Oh, you went down. So he was a superstar X Factor. Now he's a superstar. Oh, so no, now he's just a star. He's not even a superstar. He really digressed. The problem is, he is our starting tight end, technically, because Kelsey's going to be leaving. So I do want to bring him back. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, though, again, obviously, there's a lot of guys I want to bring back, but we're just not going to be able to work out contracts with. You know, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, guys. Even if, you know, we lose some of these guys, I mean, we're just going to have to draft right tackle. We'll draft a new right tackle. Kicker and punter. That's, you know, it is what it is. Tight end, Travis Kelce. I mean, he'll leave. It's whatever. Cornerbacks, we got, what, only one corner that's going to leave us. Okay, we can just replace him. We got one wide receiver now that's going to leave us. Two wide receivers. Strong safety going to leave us. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, man. We went 14-3, but the Jags also went 14-3. So we were half a game away from winning the conference. That sucks. The Cardinals, holy crap, where are the Cardinals? The Cardinals are 3-14. What happened to Patrick Mahomes? Patrick? Okay, how bad did this, how bad? Who did we lose to this season? We lost to the Bucks. We lost to the Jags. Okay, that's why. The only reason we didn't win the conference is because it's a Week 7 game. And then we lost to the Falcons. See, that's why. One game, you might not think it's a big deal when you lose to one game in a season. It can come back to haunt you, man. It came back to haunt us. We now got to play a wild card game because of it. 4,700 yards, 32 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Isaiah Pacheco, pretty dang good. Kadarius Toney, I mean, listen, he's about to go be a free agent somewhere, so shout out to him for that. Hopefully he figures something out there. Mason Smith's also about to become a free agent. It is what it is. We can't keep everyone. You know, we would love to keep everyone. We can't. Mahomes went 3-14, and he actually played. That's sad. That is sad, sad, sad. We were the number 1 offense. What were we defensively? 9th defense. Okay. And Caleb Williams came in 2nd for MVP votes. Okay. I mean, not bad, not bad. We got a playoff game now. I feel like every year now we keep playing the Cincinnati Bengals in the playoffs. It's like every single year. Now they're 9-8 though. The Bengals this year are 9-8 in this series. So to be honest, it just didn't go the way they wanted to go. But they still got Joe Burrow, so we still got to play good in this game. Can we finally get a Super Bowl win? We literally just got Caleb Williams a new contract. Like, all we need now is for Caleb Williams to finish this off correctly. You get a new deal, go win a Super Bowl. That's how we work this contract out. And we lost. And we lost in the wild card. You just give him a new contract, and he loses in the wild card. He didn't throw a single touchdown in that game. 312 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. We just gave him big boy money, and he did absolutely nothing. That's fantastic. All right. Gotta continue to get better in this draft, guys. Let's go. All right, so let's pause the draft here real fast. Let's go to our first pick. We had the 24th overall pick because we lost in the wild card playoff game after giving Caleb Williams a huge contract. Yeah. So left tackle is definitely a position we're gonna have to go with right away. Not sure if I want to go with him though. What other options do we have? We have B, run block. We don't know about anything about pass block. Okay. B, impact block, awareness. Ooh, he has a C at best there. While this guy has B, not B, actually. A run, or A to C run block. Okay, that's pretty good. B to D pass block. I guess we're going with him. Hidden potential. Okay, that's good. Hidden potential left tackle. Could potentially in the future be a superstar. That's all I care about at this point. Is that we can potentially have ourselves a superstar here. Okay. Ooh, free safety we need. Okay. Again, this is when we're gonna start building in the draft, right? This is when we're gonna start really building in the draft. All right, second and third round pick. Hidden potential. Let's go, baby. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Okay. Listen, I'll take that. I don't want to be that guy, but I'll take that. All right, we got a free safety, hidden potential. We need a right end now. We did lose somebody last season. B tackle, D finesse move. Not really what I'm looking for. What's the left ends looking like? What's the tackles looking like? Kind of what I'm going now. Okay, not really interested in that guy. This guy looks pretty okay. Take a shot. Okay, bronze. Bronze, normal development trait. Nothing crazy special. Again, like I said, guys, it's not that we're rebuilding, but we're definitely, I would say, like, we're reloading, right? We're reloading this roster. We have a lot of pieces we're going to have to, you know, start to work on and fix. And that's just a part of this. D-man coverage. I don't really care about D-man coverage. I would like to have some, like, you know, backup depth here at the free safety position. But I don't see anything that's, like, too crazy special. Like, a guy that's crazy special. I took a shot there. That's alright. Alright, Kelsey retired and Johnny Hecker retired. Interesting. Alright, 6 years in. We are a 6th year in, and EA Sports really needs to come up with better, like, generated pictures, because this looks like the same guy twice, but it's technically speaking considered a different player. We don't really have right tackle. We have a lot of backup tight ends here who are undeveloped. We have an interesting roster compared to what we had, you know, let's say a couple years ago, right? And this is what happens when you get a rookie quarterback. You can build a lot around a rookie quarterback. But then eventually, the rookie quarterback needs to get paid, and everyone else kind of goes by the wayside. So, let's sim to the playoffs, guys. Are you surprised? We're playing the Cincinnati Bengals yet again. Simply all we do. We went 11-6. We didn't win our division, sadly. Caleb Williams, he's been having an interesting, you know, career with us, I will say. I mean, he's played pretty great, don't get me wrong. He's definitely won some playoff games. Hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. Gotten paid big boy money. 3,400 yards. So the worst year he's had so far in his career. I just want to take a look at this real fast. What? Is this the worst year? In his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years. This is actually, yeah, this is way his worst year he's ever had. Did he play 17 games? He did. He played 17 games, and he only had 3,400 yards. Okay. Interesting. Definitely not something I want to see. Actually, let me see my defense real fast. Let's see how good the defense played. We actually just signed, what's his name, back to a new contract. George, he's got a new contract with us. We're signing a couple guys back to new contracts. We're going to be losing a couple more guys this offseason. It's pretty much just football. You know how it is. 5th ranked offense. What's our defense? 4th ranked defense. So, pretty great team. How did he win MVP? Hold up. How did Caleb Williams win MVP when he had 3,400 yards and 28 touchdowns? How bad were the teams this year? AFC. Burrow had 36 touchdowns. Stan had 39. Yeah, like, Caleb Williams was not that good. Bro, he was all the way down here. I don't know how he won MVP. Did he have, like, insane rushing yards or something? 807. Oh, my gosh. He had 13. He had 13 rushing touchdowns. Okay. That would be why. We don't usually look at his rushing touchdowns because, I mean, listen. We usually don't look at it because, like, what? 2, 2, 3, 4. But, I mean, 13 this year? Okay, that's why he won MVP. No, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Ever a reason to give someone an MVP award. 13 rushing touchdowns and 870 yards makes sense. That's why he had such low stats-wise. I was wondering what was going on. I'm like, did my man just fall off? Like, is he just done? But no, he actually was pretty okay. Alright, come on, Caleb. You gotta beat the Bengals, man. This is like the age-old, every single year type of scenario, which, to be honest, in real life, it's actually the same thing. It's always Bengals versus Chiefs. That's just how it goes all the freaking time. Like, it's never going to end, and we win this game. Good job, Caleb. Good job getting the W, man. This is actually the first year without Travis Kelce on the Chiefs. It feels weird. But 199 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had 48 yards and a touchdown, which is like his new thing he does, where he just takes off running. Our tight end got hurt in this game. That sucks. Half a sack, no interceptions. Let's get it, boys. I almost forgot to look at where, Patrick Mahomes finished. Patrick Mahomes finished the Cardinals. Let's see where the Cardinals at. They went 6-11. Patrick Mahomes, man, I mean, for the first couple of years with the Cardinals, he was like fighting, doing great, really taking over. And then he kind of just fell off, man. He kind of just fell off that team, and it just went downhill ever since. Like, he was pretty good with them, but then now he's just pretty much nothing. We get to play the 14-3 Chargers. I think the one thing I will say about the series so far is we have played so many 14-3 games, it's not even a joke at this point. Like, this whole entire franchise has been, go to the playoffs, play a team that's 14-3, try to beat them. Alright, 7-0, boys, come on. Can we just blow them out, please? Okay, 17-7, okay. Hey, listen, just hold on to this lead. That's all I have to say. Wait, we're actually holding on to this lead. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't choke. Oh my gosh, we almost choked. We almost choked. We almost choked, bro. We almost choked that. We had that game the whole entire game, and those Chargers came back at the end and almost beat us, man. 333 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 28 yards on the ground. Okay, we're in the championship. This is the second time we're in the championship now. Last time we were in the championship, we played the 16-1 Baltimore Ravens. So why not play the 11-6 Baltimore Ravens? What, man? We're literally playing the same exact team last time we were in the championship. It's like, we make the championship, then Baltimore has to make the championship as well. We can't just make it ourselves. We have to win. We have to go there if Baltimore goes there. Come on. Come on, Caleb. Caleb! I mean, can you fight back? There ain't no fighting back here. We got blown out last time in the championship by the Ravens. We got blown out this time by the championship in the Ravens. Oh my gosh, man. That's the second time we lost because we played the Ravens in the championship. The second time. We get to the championship twice in how many years? 6, 7 years now? And both times we can't finish the job. Both times, man. Both times we can't finish what we started. Yep. That close, baby. That close. Are the Ravens going to go win the Super Bowl is the question. Last time they did, actually. They played the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Okay. I don't think the Falcons won one yet. Did they? I don't believe so. Who's going to win this Super Bowl, guys? I'm going to have the Ravens win, I think. Ravens are on that tear. Last time they beat us, they won the Super Bowl, so... And they lose the Super Bowl. Okay, that's actually surprising. Alright, so we now have to make our pick. And this is another, like we're slowly dismantling this team. Because of money. Because of money, guys. This is first round. Why am I looking at right end here? Why am I looking at right end who's like a 3rd round pick? There's so many quarterbacks in this draft class that are available. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah. I wish he was hidden development. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, we're going with this guy. Okay, hidden dev. Hidden dev, left end. That should help us out immensely to kind of, get a little bit something going, right? Not gonna be amazing, but gonna help us out a little bit to, you know, start bolstering up this defensive line yet again. D tackle. Let's do it. Let's just continue with this track. All right, so here's what our roster is looking like going into 2030. So 2030, we still locking a pretty dang good roster. I mean, not perfect, but you know what? It's good enough that I'm pretty happy with. We don't really have that good of a free safety. Our secondary is kind of eh. But overall-wise, we're just trucking along, guys. Let's get it. All right, we made a move, guys. We sent a 2nd and a 5th to the Bears to get Ballard, who is actually a scheme-fit player, and he should help improve our defense immensely. All right, so we ended up trading our backup left guard here for a D tackle. The D tackle is 30 years old, so definitely up there in age. But at the end of the day, it helps out the roster. We also get a 5th and a 7th round pick additional to that. So, again, like I said, it helps out the roster in the end. We missed the playoffs, guys. We missed the playoffs at 7-10. With this good of a this good of a team, we went 7-10. Caleb Williams played the whole entire season, 3,600 yards, 25 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Led the team in rushing, 885 yards and 5 touchdowns. How did we miss the playoffs? How did we miss it? That's just my only question. What did Patrick do? Patrick, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I mean, at this point, he's trash. So it's like, no, he's not trash. He's not trash. 4th in MVP votes, and you missed the playoffs, Caleb. Really? That's the first year we missed the playoffs in this franchise. That's the first year. I mean, we've been doing this franchise now for, what, 7 years? That's the first year we missed it. How? Like, I'm fathoming how. We literally started off 5-1. And then we lost, and then we lost, and then we lost 1. 5-1, you missed the playoffs? You started the season 5-1, man. Oh my gosh, that's just... How good did the Cardinals do? That's the question, right? That's the Cardinals made the playoffs 11-6. And we're missing the playoffs. We missed the playoffs, and the Cardinals make the playoffs. Alright, who's in the Super Bowl? Do not tell me Patrick makes the Super Bowl and wins it. I swear I will be... Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was so upset. If it was Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, I would have screamed. I would have screamed if Mahomes would have won it. Seahawks won it. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright, here's our roster. I mean, we're still a pretty solid roster. We're not the greatest. Our receiving core kind of got dismantled, let's be honest. But we're still a pretty good roster. Not the greatest. I just reiterated the point. We had the 13th overall pick, though. So, I will say, right as our linebacker is what we look for in this draft. We're going to look for a right end in this draft. And offensively, a wide receiver in this draft. But I think if we get a good draft here, we could be okay. We could definitely be okay if we get a good draft here. Alright, so where's our linebacker first player that pops up? Hidden potential. 81 speed. He looks like a solid player. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, and our 2nd round pick. Let's do it. Oh, I thought he was going to be hidden potential. This was technically our 3rd round pick, because we didn't have a 2nd round pick. We traded away. I thought that could be like a chance for a player with hidden potential or something. Maybe get like a decent player. It's whatever. 4th round pick here. Do I go back-to-back receivers? Probably not. Honestly, here I'm probably going right end or D tackle. Yeah, I'm probably going right end. Oh, no, this guy sucks. That guy sucks. Yeah, no, all these guys look pretty bad, man. No more development trait. Okay, man. 2031. We are now 8 years in this franchise. This is what your Kansas City Chiefs looks like, guys. It's what we look like. I'll be honest with you, we might go in free agency real fast and see who's available as of week 1 here. Because, like, I'm actually interested in potentially signing somebody or making a trade. I kind of want to get a new receiver and sign a new receiver because... Oh, okay, wait, hold up. Tariq Woolen. How old are you at this point? You're actually not that old. I'll take you, bro. Listen, we're desperate, okay? We're desperate over here. We want to increase as much as humanly possible this roster. Not really. Michael Pittman? Michael Pittman might be okay. Hey, Pittman, let's go win a Super Bowl, my guy, okay? Maybe one more wide receiver, and we might look toward the trade block to pick up somebody else. Hang on, guys. Alright, so I actually just did best team available, and a lot of my guys were not actually correctly in my depth chart. That's why I do not like EA Sports for some reason, because if you don't hit best team available, they don't always do the best depth chart for the year. Just a side note here, we actually drafted this guy named Matthew Elam. If you guys know in real life, there was a guy named Matt Elam who actually who got drafted by the Baltimore Ravens, and he was a bust. I just drafted a guy named Matt Elam at free safety. The same exact position that the Ravens drafted Matt Elam in real life at, and I just drafted him in Madden. I'm not sure, like, where did Matt Elam go to college? I think he went to, like, a really good college, too. Let me see. Matt Elam College. He went to Florida. Literally, Matthew... I don't know if it's going to focus. Yeah, Matthew Elam. D. Elam. Went to Florida, and I just drafted, like, his clone in Madden. Alright, so we just did, like, a craziest trade of all time. We traded a 3rd round pick of this year, a 2nd round pick of next year, a 4th, a 2nd, and... Wait, a 4th and 2nd the year after that, and then another 6th of this year to get Myles Garrett, Jonathan Mingo, and a middle linebacker who's, like, young and has really good development traits. Not development traits, but can develop very well. So... I tell you, we're going for a Super Bowl, guys. I'm telling you, we're going for a Super Bowl. We got another receiver. We got a better right end. I mean, just let's take a look at this roster, okay? I'm going out there right now because I'm tired of coming up short, getting to the Super Bowl here, guys. So we got a better roster now than we did a couple minutes ago, and we do need another D tackle. And then I'll feel okay. Alright, I just traded a 5th round pick, and we're able to get Godfrey and Bates. 2 players that were scheme fit players for us, and both players were 78, 76 overall. So our D tackle group now is ready. We went 9-8 and barely made the playoffs. I don't even understand anymore. We have one of the best playbooks. Not playbooks. One of the best offenses and defenses. Honestly, the best team, realistically speaking, in the game. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but you know what? It is what it is. We just gotta continue trucking forward, guys. How did we do so bad is the question. I don't know, man. Caleb Williams might have just absolutely fallen off. It is what it is, though. 9-8. We're still a playoff team. We missed the playoffs one time in our whole entire existence, okay? One time since I took over. 31 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Caleb Williams led the team in rushing yet again. Marvin Harrison Jr. doing his, thing as always. We had 14 sacks with Myles Garrett. We literally picked somebody up who increased our defense production times 10. 27th offense. What was our defense? We were the #1 defense. Caleb Williams still finishes 2nd because of his rushing upside. Actually, I want to see real fast how good did Patrick Mahomes finish. Because I gotta say, overall-wise, Patrick Mahomes definitely way worse than us. 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So he actually had a pretty dang good year. What did he do when Mahomes went 11-6 and won his division? Alright. Playoff game yet again versus the Raiders. I just hope we can actually go and win the Super Bowl this year, guys. After all these years now in this franchise, I just want to finish this off with a Super Bowl. That's all I want to do. I feel like Jerry Jones at this point. I just won a Super Bowl. And we're getting blown out. We're getting blown out. We're getting blown out. This is not right. We came back in the end, but we couldn't do anything. We got blown out. Okay. Alright. Not gonna lie to you, we went all in last year to try to win a Super Bowl. Didn't work out, but it's okay. Keep on going. You know, it's all good. It's all good, boys. We gotta take a center. Yeah. Is that the best center here? Let me see. Both of them are pretty much identical, except this is a first-round pick guy. Hidden potential. Okay, we need a center, so that was actually a must pick there. We couldn't really kind of butcher that. We needed that position. We also, I still say again, we're going to need a wide receiver. A wide receiver would be nice to have here. We could just get a hidden potential receiver, bro. I would be so happy if we got a hidden potential receiver. Especially with the fact that, you know, it would just boost up our squad right now. With our receiving corps being pretty trash, it would be such a huge boost to get that type of guy for our receiving group. Right end. Don't really love that pick. Okay, he's probably going to be the best option because of the beat and for power and finesse move ratio. He's not hidden dev trait, though, so that's kind of an L right there. We missed the playoffs, guys. We missed the playoffs. We went 8-9. Missed the playoffs. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. We were so good for so long, and then we kind of just fell off the face of the earth. And we're starting off, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-1. 6-2, 7-2. We were 7-2, and we lost pretty much every game after that. Like, I don't know how you start off the year 7-2, and then just lose every single game. And Caleb Williams is pretty much looking like a Hall of Famer. He puts up Hall of Fame stats, but then we lose every single game. Marvin Harrison Jr. put up Hall of Fame stats, but we lose every single game. I mean, obviously, he probably won MVP, didn't he? Yeah, he won MVP. Like, but I don't know how we go 7-2 and then lose every single game. Third offense, what's our defense? 27th defense. Like, I have to assume at this point this is just Madden being stupid because there's no way we can put up Hall of Fame stats like that, probably be the best offense of all time, and then just not make the playoffs. Like, and then Mahomes probably made the playoffs would be my guess. I would guess he made the playoffs. What's going on here? Let's see. Not draft class. Let's go to standings, I think. Yeah, AFC. Well, NFC. What was he? NFC West? Yeah, NFC West. He went 10-7. He missed the playoffs. I mean, overall wise, guys, like I said, you know, we're now 9 years into this, and we're now at a point where Caleb Williams is actually 8 years into this. We're 8 years. This is 8 years into this. Caleb Williams is now at the age of 30, and he's still 99. But it's so weird how it has just fallen off. And it's also weird how the fact that he was going for 4,800 yards a year to then 31, 32, 36, and then just getting all these crazy rushing stats. And then last year does not run the ball at all. What is going on here, and why did this completely shift as the seasons have gone along, man? I want to go win a Super Bowl, but we are fighting everything trying to go win a Super Bowl here, guys. Alright, so, Yeah, you already know the salary cap. Great thing the salary cap is. We don't have a left tackle, right tackle anymore now. We're also kind of depleted at the receiving core. Our defense is still, you know, fighting. It's definitely not the greatest. Guys, this is like the problem is, I feel like any franchise deals with this though. Like after, if you go like now 10 years in the future, I feel like every franchise is going to be in this kind of boat. Where especially with the quarterbacks making as much as they're making, it's just almost impossible to work out contracts for that. But maybe, you know, maybe I did a pretty awful job this year. I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job of working these contracts out. I definitely did a little bit more, a better job of short term than I did long term. I will definitely say that. Okay. We need a left tackle and a right tackle. This is C, run block. Whoa, hang on, hold up. He is, okay, so this guy is B, run block. Guaranteed B, run block, right? This guy's A, guaranteed. I'm going to take guaranteed. Oh, he's normal development trait, bro. Alright, hold up. I'm trading in. I'm trading back in, guys. We gotta get a right tackle. I'm going to the Colts here. I need a right tackle here. So, I gotta trade back in with the Colts here. Let's trade the Colts. A second round pick of the future. A third round pick. And we'll give you a fifth round pick of this year. Okay. Colts, I'll give you another fifth round pick. Come on, Colts. You're gonna have to work with me here. This is actually very necessary. We need. Bro, this looks like a bag I'm giving up, but it's not that much of a bag, guys. I mean, okay. Listen, okay. We'll give up a first in 2 years, okay, and we'll give you a fifth. Fine. We'll give you a sixth, too. Bro. Colts. You gotta work with me here, Colts. Okay? I am giving you a first round pick. Dude, we're like inches away. Okay, hold up. I just took away the 6. Okay. That's 6, this 6, and then a 7. Come on now. That was all that for a right tackle, man. But at the same time, though, we need him. I swear, if they would have taken a right tackle, I would have screamed. I would have screamed if they would have taken a right tackle. Alright. We need a right tackle, so it works out. He's hidden dev trait. I love it. Alright, we went 11-6. We won our division. Okay. I mean, listen, Caleb Williams, you did something there, my guy. You did something, because apparently we got the job done enough to win our division. Alright. We started off the season, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8-2. And then we finished 11-6. So, man, this franchise has been absolutely insane. Alright, so Caleb Williams, 5,000 yards, 47 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, we have 4 1,000-yard season receivers. I mean, even what now, 11 years at this point into the franchise, we're still #1 offense, okay. #1 defense, too? 26 defense, okay. Even this long into the franchise, man, we're still, like, a very, very good competitive team. I mean, we've had a couple bad years, and wait, where did Patrick Mahomes go? Patrick, you're not allowed to leave the Cardinals. I thought that the point was you're going to stay on the Cardinals. Mahomes? He's a Ram now. He had 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Wow. I mean, okay. Yeah. We won MVP, and pretty obvious at this point. How good did the Rams do this season? Because he left the Cardinals, went to the Rams, stayed in the NFC actually, surprisingly enough. They won the division at 10-7. All right, here we go, boys. We take on the Tennessee Titans. We're hosting them in this matchup. Okay, starting off 7-0. Starting off 10-0. 17-0. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. This is not as good as it could be. Okay, listen, 31-10. Just hold on to the rest of this game. Thank you, Caleb Williams. Hold on to the rest of this game, and I'm happy. And that's actually pretty dang good. 284 yards and a touchdown. Okay. Rushing was pretty okay. Receiving pretty not bad at all. Okay, we got pretty decent stats overall-wise. I mean, listen. We did it. We won. For the first time forever, it feels like. I just want to take a moment to say, keep in mind that, what's his name? Patrick Mahomes has not won a Super Bowl in this franchise since he got traded. I mean, he's been in the playoffs many, many, many times, right? But he never won a Super Bowl since he got traded. So, you know, I mean, maybe it is Andy Reid. I don't know. Maybe it is Andy Reid and this, Chief squad that is getting him those rings. Who knows, though? At the end of the day, this obviously will never happen in real life. But if it did, it would be interesting. Hold up. Bro, guys. Caleb Williams. Do not choke this, Caleb. You chill. You seriously choked that. Dude, that whole entire game, it was a 3-point game. And their defense was absolutely destroying Caleb Williams there. That was a 3-point game for like 90% of that game. That was a 3-point game for 90% of that game. That is absolutely insane. As we sit here and we watch the Ravens win another Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, like I said, we are now exactly 10 years in this franchise. Finished our 10th year, into our 11th year. And we still have not won a Super Bowl. I mean, if we look at the legacy of, again, keep in mind, just a side note here, Patrick still has not won another Super Bowl. Patrick's still sitting at 2 Super Bowls since, I started this franchise. Caleb Williams right now is literally 3,000 legacy score behind him. That's how crazy it is right now for Caleb Williams. Hang on. Actually, no, wait, no. Go back. I'm the coach. Yeah, so Caleb Williams right now does not have 2 Super Bowls, but he does have 0 championships and 21 yearly awards, which is 7 more than Patrick Mahomes. I just can't believe we have not won a Super Bowl. With the teams we have had, with the, years we have had in this franchise so far, to not win 1 Super Bowl is insanity. I mean, we've had the best teams humanly possible. Like, this has been crazy, guys. I'm going to end it off there, though. I mean, I don't want to make these videos, like, 3 hours long. I'm going to try to make these rebuild thoughts, cool idea videos around like 1.5 hours, 2 hours long after, obviously, all the editing and stuff like that. You can tell in this video, there's a lot of cuts and stuff. But I'm going to try to make these around 2 hours long. This video so far, right now, this whole video has been 5 hours for me. I've been recording for 5 hours, guys. So, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said before, our final roster, this is what our final roster looks like. We got our quarterback, obviously Caleb Williams, 99 overall. We got decent running backs, a decent receiving core, not too bad. Decent tight end, good offensive line, pretty okay. Is that like the same face twice again? No, not the same face twice. Defensively, pretty dang good on our defense here. But still, not perfect. And I think overall wise, we look like a better team than the Kansas City Chiefs are right now on paper. Like, if you look at the Chiefs right now, roster-wise, we're better. We have, 4 99s on the squad right now. We have a 94, a 90, a couple 89s, 88s, 86, 83s, 79s. Yeah, it is honestly crazy. It is honestly crazy you know, how much we accomplished without winning a Super Bowl. Like, I guess, would you say Caleb Williams in this franchise is a Hall of Famer? I guess not. No? It's so weird, because, like, he's won plenty of playoff games. He's put up crazy stat lines, right? Insane stat lines that you're like, oh my gosh, this guy's amazing. But I don't think we could really sit down and say he's a Hall of Famer. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is a Hall of Famer here already, with how many crazy stat lines he put up. But, yeah, no, I can't, realistically speaking, again, sit here and tell you that he's a Hall of Famer. I can't do it. Alright. So, actually, I'm going to do one more thing, guys. Before you end off this video, I'm going to sim 10 years, and we're going to look and see if the Kansas City Chiefs ever win a Super Bowl. 1 second, guys. Alright, so I simmed around 5 years, 6 years in the future, and let's talk about this, because we're 9-8. We did make the playoffs this last year, but Caleb Williams isn't even on our team anymore. So I let Andy Reid take back over the Kansas City Chiefs, and he just let Caleb Williams walk. Let's start off with the roster, because Caleb Williams is now on the Jets. So we have a new quarterback now that Andy Reid took named White. They also have a new running back named Jones. Honestly, a really decent roster. I gotta give Andy Reid props. I mean, listen, maybe a little bit of it is like, you know, how good I did. We still have Elam. We still have Redmond. So again, a little bit of what, you know, some guys that I had here, still here. But Andy Reid also took over and really just revamped this whole entire team. Not revamped it completely, but he definitely, you know, added some really decent players to this roster. Less of an overall than we are. But over that time period, and it's ironically enough, too, because, like, once they got rid of Caleb Williams, everything started clicking, it seems like. Let's go to league history, though, and let's see what ended up happening. So, the Broncos won the Super Bowl last year. Caleb Williams did not do anything. 2037, it was, again, another Super Bowl win by the Falcons here. Which, in this franchise... Actually, no, this is a second time winning a Super Bowl. Okay, second time winning a Super Bowl. And, again, Caleb Williams doing absolutely nothing. 2036, the Broncos won. No Caleb Williams, anything. The Chiefs won a Super Bowl. Yes, we finally won the Super Bowl. Caleb Williams won one Super Bowl. 2 years after I started simming, they actually won a Super Bowl with Caleb Williams. Which is crazy. Offensive Player of the Year was Marvin Harrison. MVP was Caleb Williams. And Super Bowl MVP was also Caleb Williams. So, they did win without me here. 2034, the Washington won. But you can see, I mean, listen, Caleb Williams wins MVP at this point every single year. I mean, yeah, he's won, like, at this point, Caleb Williams in this whole franchise... I actually want to see this. Okay, so didn't win it there. Okay, didn't win it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5. Nope. 6. 6 times he's won MVP. Caleb Williams won MVP 6 times, which is actually pretty crazy. So he did win one Super Bowl with us, one Super Bowl MVP with us. And 6-time 6-time champion. 6-time MVP champion. But, yeah, no, he left us after winning the Super Bowl. Literally, one Super Bowl and then he just left. Like, it was like, oh, yeah, we won the Super Bowl together. Okay, goodbye. And now he's on the New York Jets. And I want to also see where Marvin Harrison Jr. is. I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. is retired. He might be, because he's 37 years old. Let's go to Legacy. He might be retired. So, again, Caleb Williams right here. Yup. 28 yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes is retired. He never won another Super Bowl after leaving the Chiefs, which is crazy. But Caleb Williams did actually win a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. But, yeah, so after winning, he spent the last 3 years with the New York Jets, where he really hasn't accomplished much of anything at all. He kind of fell off the face of the earth, but he's also at this point, like, you know, almost 40 years old. So it's not surprising that, you know, he kind of fell off the face of the earth after leaving the Kansas City Chiefs. But for Marvin Harrison Jr., he did end up winning the Super Bowl and, of course, the championship with the Chiefs. And after that, he retired. He retired after he won a Super Bowl, and I don't blame him. I mean, at this point now, he's a Super Bowl winning wide receiver. He also won, you know, 10 yearly awards, and he has put up some crazy freaking numbers throughout his career. But overall wise, in the end, you know, the Chiefs got one Super Bowl win in around 15 years. 15 years. They got one Super Bowl win with Caleb Williams. And then he ended up leaving them in the last 3 years going somewhere else. But I say overall wise, was that trade worth it? Looking back at it again, what was that trade? It was McDuff. I think in the end, what we get? Let me double check the trade. All right, so in the end here, not every single player is still, you know, in the league, but Caleb Williams was part of that trade. We also went ahead and traded and got Marvin Harrison Jr., Dallas Turner, who was one of the best linebackers in this league for a very long time in this franchise, who was absolutely a menace. We also got Mason Smith, who, as you guys remember, was an amazing left end for us for a very long time. And then we got Bryant, who never really panned out to be that amazing of a D tackle for us, but still a pretty solid option. And, of course, we got Paris Johnson Jr. So we got all that for Patrick Mahomes. In the end, we get one Super Bowl ring in 15 years. I don't know if that was worth it. I don't know if it was worth it. At the end of the day, you know, I think Patrick, if he stayed, he might have won more Super Bowls than just one. Let me know below your thoughts and opinions.